Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
From right field on the south side of Chicago, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Chicago White Sox. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, an opportunity to clinch a postseason berth on the line today.
And what a season it's been for this group. Win and they're in, Boog. The stakes couldn't be higher. You can feel the excitement in the air.
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill for the White Sox, Davis Martin. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around Here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Brian Reynolds leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The White Sox could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nick Gonzalez.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
South side of Chicago, just getting started here.
Ball, that's in.
This one in the air, center field. Peters has a beat on it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Horwitz, in his 3rd season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, center fielder
Just found a way to
O'Neal
slap that
Cruz.
ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just
That's
nice.
Horwitz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, Paul Skeens. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Yeah, foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Murakami launched a homer in his most recent game. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Runner on the go. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. They get the force. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he grounds one back up the middle. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Here on the south side, second inning, set to go. Nick Gonzalez now at the plate.
No, that's low.
Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He's been swinging it really well lately. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mangum matched a homer in his last game. Second inning here, no score. That one pulled foul. This one in the air right field. Montgomery racing over to make the catch.
Batting seventh, shortstop, number 6.
One out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Connor Griffin. And a foul ball. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
He was all over that one. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Hit in the air left field. Baker gets under it. Makes the grab.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Jared Triolo.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Late swing fouled off. And that's in the dirt. And now it's even 1-1. Pitch kicks away. And the runners will move up.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground right side. My draw. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Miguel.
3. Out. You're out.
Back here on the south side. Well, Singy, as we mentioned at the top, there's a lot more riding on this one than just a win or loss.
Yeah, they can punch their ticket to the postseason with a win today. Every pitch, every at-bat feels like October.
Ball.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
This one in the air, center field. Peters under it, 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Spencer Horwitz getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Baker under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Out. Out. Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base.
First and second, 2 outs. Munetaka Murakami. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Tapped out in front of the plate. Play made, that ends the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Back at the ballpark, tie game here with a postseason berth at stake, Siggy.
It's easy to play tight when the pressure is high. Let's see if they can turn that barometer down and find the big inning they need. You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball there. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Inside,
and on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2. Aye.
Two and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Jake Mangum.
Nope.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. And there's a ball.
3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still no score. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Baldwin.
That one fouled off. Here's your 1. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses, and the count's full. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
In the air, right field. Mangum takes it in for the out. And there's one down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
And very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Chicago, Luis Angel Acuna. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Connor Griffin.
Number 6.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The 1-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Montgomery takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman, Jared
Up next for the Pirates, Jared Triolo. Grounded out his first time up. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Ball
That's
1
a
there.
ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Skeens back to work. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, left fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Darren Baker. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Good job to fight that one off. Going 2 now. Popped up. Gonzalez settles under this one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 91.
swings over the top of that one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Check swing went around. That's strike 2.
Ball 1.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back at right field. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So up next,
Leading
Brian
off for
Reynolds.
Pittsburgh, left fielder Brian Reynolds.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz, 1 for 2.
Nope. Ball 1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman Chase Libra.
There's a swing and a drive. Banks off the wall, and they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz in position, and there's one down.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Munetaka.
Here's some real power at the plate. Munetaka Murakami. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First pitch swinging.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And the 0-1. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Chopped to the right side. Gonzalez gets him easily, ends the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here on the south side, tie game, postseason berth on the line. Gotta love the drama, Singy.
Well, this is why we do this, Boog. If they want to keep playing beyond the regular season, here's their chance to prove it. Everyone in this stadium is glued to every single pitch.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Ball. Down.
To the right side, Murakami. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Pirates, right fielder Jake Mangum.
On the ground to the left, into the outfield, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Connor Griffin. Runner on the go.
Whoa,
Pitch
that's
misses.
down.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athletic.
Runner on the go again.
That's
Ball
out.
outside. Throw
No,
to
he
third.
beat it, he
Safe.
beat it.
And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
That's a little bit low.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 away.
It's such a great feeling when a team can rely on their shortstop to make a play like that. It builds up confidence for everyone on his team. It might even inspire a few more web gems before the game is over.
Wilson Montgomery. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Also into the ball game, number 18. He's the new third baseman.
Number 18.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's too high.
With that 0-2 fastball, hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Grounds one to short. Griffin fires over to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder Luis Angel Acuna.
On a line. And a couple of quick outs.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Here's the rookie third baseman. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Strike 3. Skeen sends him packing. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. This is White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here on the south side, here's the third baseman, Jared Triolo.
Ball, that's low. That's ball 2.
Ground ball right side, it squirts through. A leadoff single and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Snap throw behind the runner, but he's back safely. The Pirates with the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Marcell Ozuna waits on deck for Pittsburgh. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Throw to second.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass, top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
The 0-2. In the air, right field. Montgomery on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. And we still have no score.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
Evan Sisk gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Darren Baker steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Left fielder, Darren.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Randall Grichuk.
Looking for a spark to untie this game.
This one in the air, center field. Cruz on the move. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, number 91.
And fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's to third. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman,
Chase Mydroth steps to the plate for the White Sox.
A walk, and he's also single.
Ground ball,
That
left
ball's
side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on the ground to third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the White Sox,
And we are still scoreless.
back at right field, leading off Spencer Horwitz.
Spencer Horwitz.
On the ground to first. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Clearly trusting himself in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that is that. 9 shutout innings thus far. Now just 1 run can make him a winner. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Gregory Soto.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And leading off for the White Sox, catcher.
He was late there, strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen, Isaac Matson, the closer, is getting loose. Lawrence also throwing. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
At the plate. Taka Murakami.
0 for 3 in this one.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the White Sox pinch runner, Sam Antonacci. A little more speed on the base paths now, as he's the potential winning run. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Winning run at first, nobody out. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Runner on the move. Got him swinging. Throw. Save.
Now just 1 swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. In the air, left field. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure of winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
2-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.